so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that, the way it falls on the side of your neck, down your shoulders and back. We are surrounded by all of these lies, and people that talk too much. You got the kind of look in your eyes as if no one knows anything but us. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. You look so beautiful in this light, your silhouette over me, the way it brings out the blue in your eyes is the Tenerife Sea. And all of the voices surrounding us here, they just fade out when you take a breath. Just say the word and now we'll disappear into the wilderness. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love.
A celebration of love, commitment, friendship, family, and two people have chosen to come together. Love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, a universal truth, that no matter who we are, where we've come from, or what we believe, we know this one thing: love is right.
So in love, 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 so in love.
Peter, my love, you made my dreams come true. I still remember when we first chatted on Tinder 3 years ago. Even though we have not yet met in person, I told myself then, if this guy ever asked me to marry him, I would definitely say yes. So here we are. I never thought at that moment I would be standing here with you today, sharing our vows to each other. Our story was never like a fairy tale. We had our ups and downs. The thing that I love the most about you is you always work your best to beat the odds, to keep us together, to bring us closer. You're the man of my dreams, the love of my life, and you make me feel safe. I promise to be a lover, your best friend, your confidant, your person, and most of all, your wife. I love you so much and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Nikki, you often ask me what made me choose you. Usually I make a joke when I answer you, but today I want to tell you honestly. When I want to be with you for the rest of why I want to be with you for the rest of my life. When I first saw your picture on Tinder, I was instantly drawn to your cheeky smile. When we started messaging each other, I very quickly knew your smile did not lie, and you were exactly what I hoped you would be. Something inside me told me to keep in touch with you, even though we lived in different sides of the world. When I knew you were flying to Washington DC the first time, something inside me told me to make an 8-hour round-trip drive just to have a chance to have dinner with you. Even beforehand, you made sure to let me know that dinner was all I would be getting that night. After dinner, I knew I'd met someone very special. And despite living worlds apart, something inside me told me to try to make this work. Even when before, for anyone else, just an hour's drive was too far to date. Our love grew just not in person, but more via calls, texts, and Skype. You were the one that I wanted to talk to at the end of my day and hear how yours had been. You didn't have to be in front of me for me to know that I was falling in love with you. When I wasn't questioning if a 10-hour flight was worth it just to get a chance to spend only a day with you, I knew that what we had was very special. When we decided to take the next step and live together, I knew this was serious and you wanted to be with me as much as I wanted to be with you. I have loved having you part of my everyday life. We proved that short or long distance, we just worked together. I see you with Hiccup and I tell myself, if you're that caring with a dog, and yes, Nikki is just a dog, then our children could not have a better, more loving parent, and that's who I want to partner with in my life. I know that you'll keep me on my toes, call me on my attitudes, and love me as I love you. I believe that something inside me is an overwhelming love for you, and I want to promise to your friends, your family, and most importantly, you that, wait for this, Wang Yun O Na, or I love you forever.
Will you, Nikki, take Peter as your husband to laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's tough moments, be proud of him, grow old with him, and to find new reasons to love him every day?
I do.
Will you, Peter, take Nikki as your wife, to laugh with her, to go on adventures with her, support her through life's tough moments, and be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day? I marry you and bind my life to yours.
I marry you and bind my life to yours.
It's a symbol of my eternal love,
It's a symbol of my eternal love,
my everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship,
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
With this ring,
I marry you and bind my life to yours.
I marry you and bind my life to yours.
It's a symbol of my eternal love,
It's a symbol of my eternal love,
my everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship,
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
and promise of all my tomorrows.
By the power vested in me through the ministry of love in the great house of Westeros, the land of the seven kingdoms, I pronounce you husband and wife. Peter, you may kiss the bride.
Is everything just right? Don't want you thinking that I'm in a hurry. I wanna stay your friend. I have this vision and it's got me worried, 'cause everyone wants someone.
Yeah, or you can finish it.
One cliche that
Something nice to your son.
It's lovely to have you, Nikki. It's memorable.
No, just take things up. Oh, and then yeah, and then mom came to the side. Can I call you father? Papa, please drink tea.
Thank you.
You enjoyed the tea.
Now mom's turn. So, Mama?
Oh, thank you, Nikki.
Mama, please drink tea.
Thank you. Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's it.
Apa yang sah?
That's good. That was good.
Very quick. One more. Bye, yum cha. Am I yum cha?
Thank you.
Thank you.
So your eldest daughter finally getting married after all these years.
Say something.
Bye. 唔該晒，thank you。
Uncle yum cha.
Uncle飲茶。
You guys don't understand my Cantonese accent.
Uncle. Okay, and then to auntie, the fourth auntie.
Auntie yum cha.
Oh.
真係好甜啊！放好多紅棗咁咩？
哦係啊，好甜啊，甜啱都未飲啦，飲少少咯，唔可以飲晒。你想飲茶？飲。多謝多謝，唔該晒，唔該晒。
Yum cha.
靚仔冇想。
靚仔真係。
Yum cha.
啊，thank you，thank you，哎呦，哇！
五叔飲茶。
好靚啊！扮下揾嗰個白馬王子，係咪今日接我啦？白馬。
She said you're like a Prince Charming.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
this
no.
one the most.
On your white horse.
哦
This is your favorite auntie.
Yes, favorite auntie. Thank
唔
you.
該晒，五叔你。
Uncle yum cha.
木叔飲茶。
多謝。
唔該晒。
Grand Uncle yum cha.
揸唔穩個杯啊！
哦，多謝。
叔婆飲茶。
多謝。
多謝，多謝。多謝。
多謝。Uncle yum cha.
飲少少夠啦，好甜啦，係咯，
好甜啊。
係咯，係咯。阿妹冇時間到。
Auntie yum cha.
阿妹講啦。二張飲茶。
多謝。
多謝多謝，thank you。
多謝 Auntie。
Thank you thank you。
Uncle yum cha. Auntie yum cha.
中間。國父飲茶。服務飲茶。
多謝 Uncle.
Getting accurate. 多謝。Swan hot.
On. Doji on. No, no, Doji is well. Yeah. On yum cha. Thank you.
Hat.
Pat yum cha.
我不如叫名啊，叫妹姐姐。阿哥飲茶。韓哥。
新婚快樂。
阿姐飲茶。
表姐啊，即係
堂姐。
堂姐。
仔飲茶好甜。咩嚟？紅棗水。
好，Doji.
多謝。
Sorry, Alex yum cha.
你考你。你太叫咗。Jack.
Jack yum cha.
唱歌飲茶，係咪唱歌？似我都開年得，似阿哥功夫開啊，跟住我要揾，Is it nice？ 嚟啊，姐。Yes。Thank you, thank you。
多謝。
多謝。
OK。
姐夫飲茶。That means brother-in-law.
Drink.
Just
Just
drink.
drink.
No need to finish. Yeah.
多謝。
哎呦，姐飲茶。Thank you. 好幾好幾多嘢啊！係啊，做咩？Thank you. 會一齊嚟。Brother, drink tea. 大家姐飲茶。叫姐夫嘅咩？啊，姐夫。啊，各位。係啊，
多謝。
隻細嘅咧，叫咩？咪先要執茶。Next batch. Welcome to the family.
Thank you。
應該係姐夫飲茶。
多謝。
多謝。Put it on the tray. 大家終於搞得出嚟啦！飲茶，好多人都咁講啊。Thank you。我咧，
姐夫飲茶，介紹下邊大家姐。
摸仔先。Congratulations。
Thank you。
哇，運係 OK next 先。
誒唔係，仲有
OK，呢啲飲茶。
Facebook 嘅 update 嘅。
我有 follow 嘅。
update 嘅。
OK。誒，同啲飲茶。
Thank you。火花。
哇，我呷醋，我呷醋。
飲下幾？
哇
！OK。OK, that's it。拿跟 Peter 拿紅包。
拿紅包。
這邊。這手。Thank you。
多謝。
Thank you。謝謝。你過來。表姐夫。唔係，要同表姐啊？表姐。cousin。攞紅包。唔知個夫仔。交子。表姐夫飲茶。表姐飲茶。Thank you。
In the morning when I wake and the sun is coming through, oh, you fill my lungs with sweetness and you fill my head with you. Shall I write it in a letter? Shall I try to get it down? Oh, you fill my head with pieces of a song I can't get out. Can I be close to you? Ooh, ooh. Can I be close to you? Ooh, ooh. Can I take you to a moment where the fields are painted gold and the trees are filled with memories of the feelings never told? When the evening pulls the sun down and the day is almost through, oh, the whole world is sleeping
Thank you, thank you.
By 7, I think 7, 8 minutes sold out.
哇，有嗰啲啊，而家試嗰陣，嗰個真係好食。7點 off 啊，即係我佢哋講哦，啱唔啱？
即係咁樣。
呢度嘅蝦麵啊，嘅麵最緊要係問呢樣。
阿主人冇揸車啊？係啊，冇揸車係咪？但性格I think you look pretty happy face。我哋兩個冇啊。
我睇到啊，
睇開落去先。
有好多啊。
係咯，阿禮嚟咩喎？冇帶過。
This is a simply you never ask yourself.
Nào, chết bà quê rồi.
I will remember how you kissed me. Keep this love, wait for me to come home.
It's so fair. We can find a lot when we're dancing, but that's a cool thing.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Rachel, Nikki's much younger sister. I'm sure you can tell. Well, when Nikki first broke the news to us that Peter proposed to her and she said yes, I could imagine it was a huge relief for my parents. For the Americans in the room, huge is a new word. Thanks to your new president, Mr. Donald Trump. Yes, I know you may be shouting inside, not my president, not my president. Okay, I won't go there. No politics today. Let's get back to the wedding. So why it was a huge relief? You see, Nikki is our big sister, Daigate. Over the years, she's had boyfriends. Hang on, what are you thinking? I simply meant more than one boyfriend. And they didn't work out, And of course, everything happens for a reason. If not for all the wrong, unimportant men in the past, oops, any ex-boyfriends here? If there is, seriously, you guys suck. Yes, if it's not for you guys, Nikki wouldn't have met Peter and realized what great husband qualities Peter has in store for Nikki. What was the best quality? He has realized every girl's ultimate dream of being a lady of leisure, still life after being married. Okay, I'll stop paying out my daigate. It's time to compliment her as requested. Well, Nikki, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, she's not dumb, even though she's a blonde now. Okay, I'll get serious. Well, to me, she's an outgoing, cool girl. She's easygoing and generous, which earned her so many good friends from all around the world today. Growing up in a family of 5 siblings, you could imagine how we were living every day in a war zone. There were constant arguments, fightings, hitting each other. Okay, it's getting physical. Well, what I'm trying to say is, growing up, we have not realized the importance of family getting together because we were constantly fighting to get away from each other. As we become more mature, we treasure more and more family time. We make more efforts to see and spend time with each other. We, your family, is truly happy for you that you have found the one whom you can rely on and spend the rest of your life with. We wish you all the love and happiness in the world. Will you, ladies and gentlemen, raise your glasses? And join me to wish Nikki and Peter a blissful marriage. There will be ups and downs, but most importantly, hold on tight to each other's hands and have faith that love conquers all. Enjoy your honeymoon in Langkawi and make lots of babies. Thank you.
So I don't know if anyone knows that song. I thought it was slightly appropriate. If anyone doesn't know that song, look it up. It's called Mambo No. 5, and maybe that should tell you something about Pete. So let's kick it off. What I wanted to do was just, for those that don't know me, my name is Tim Lee. I really do appreciate the honor of being Pete's best man here tonight, but certainly looking at the people that are out here, the friends he's got here, I know that I certainly not really fit that category. But I first met Pete back in 2001, over 15 years ago. We're working together at the same company in Scotland, and we both started our careers in IT, in slightly different fields. If my memory serves me correct, I think Pete, knowing that I was an outsider, and apparently nicknamed Pharaoh, for my long goatee and the fact that I was slightly Egyptian, invited me to go for lunch with a bunch of other geeky IT folks. And I actually jumped at that opportunity. Our friendship grew from that moment. That was when Pete actually broke the ice. And that's actually a skill that he has. And I feel that it's something that I've grown to appreciate and admire over the years. Pete has the ability to quickly build genuine, deep connections with people, quickly finding similarities, and quickly building upon shared interests. For us back then, it was computer gaming and clubbing. We spent many a night at Peppermint Lounge. We loved that place. It was a club in Scotland. It had 2 major dance floors. It had an old school funk and R&B, that's where I was. But then the other side had cheesy pop on the other. And Pete owned the cheesy pop dance floor. And the other person, his sidekick, Dom, is here tonight as well, and I'm sure we're going to see them dancing away later on. Those were the good old days. But I guess what I want to take out of this is the fact that we have shared interests. Although our music tastes different, it's like Spice Girls or S Club 7 or something like that, we still could actually have fun together and go out and have a great time. But the one thing about Pete is the fact that he's so regimented, he's so precise. He's as precise as they come. I quickly learned this when we actually shared our first apartment together. Everything had its place and purpose. Things were done differently. Things were done every day at the same time, like clockwork. Pete had one shopping list with a grocery list of items. That he had what he ate on Tuesday, which I think was pasta. And then on also Saturday, he actually used to get chicken pakora from a specific restaurant brought over by his parents. So everything had its place, everything had its time. He knew what he liked. While myself, on the other hand, would buy everything and anything that had the new item sign on. Anything that was red or whatever, I'd just go and buy it randomly, going off scripts with recipes and so forth. I'd make a mess. I think this is why our friendships flourished. And over the years, if we tried to decide or arrange roles, mine was to broaden horizons or push the boat out, and Pete reined me in and grounded me. Actually, Pete's the same age as my brother. They actually share the same name, the same red hair, and even some of the same mannerisms. And I guess that's maybe why I look up to Pete so much, and I do respect his opinion. As our careers grew, I can't remember a year that we haven't actually worked together. From job to job, we counted on each other to get stuff done. We also do, and we've been told that we bicker like old parents, an old married couple for years, but it was always to do something better. So after recently coming into fatherhood, I was really torn on whether to come here, whether I was going to be able to make the wedding. For those of you who probably know, it actually gave Nikki grey hair for some time. So one of the things that when Connor was born, right, in 7 weeks since then, I kind of had deja vu. That I'd been through fatherhood before. Lack of sleep, tending to a crying baby, cleaning up its poop. Actually, Pete, we both have been through that before. And that was the company that we built, Amplified IT. A child that we both grown together, tended and raised together, cleaned up plenty of shit, and lost sleep somehow. But somehow, I'm the only one that lost the hair, right? So one of the things, Nikki, I guess to keep in mind is that he's a seasoned dad, and he's happy to look after all those diapers when it comes time in 6 months' time. Congratulations to Pete and Nikki. Some might say that marriage is a new adventure. James and Liz are experiencing that very thing after getting married this summer. Being 10 years in with my wife Alice, I would certainly say it's a new chapter. It's a continuation of amazing things and an awesome journey. Looking back over the last few years of knowing Pete and Nikki and their adventures, they've been plentiful. We've seen the photos today, right? And I think that, you know, to create Picky, they went both out on a limb. And James mentioned that in his ceremony earlier on. The long distance relationship, the moving to the States. You've committed and made it work. You name it, they've done it. Trips to Hawaii, Scotland, Grand Canyon, building a home together in Norfolk, raising Hiccup together, or simply retiring those highest ranking Tinder accounts and replacing them with sitting on the couch, watching TV shows, and just being right for each other. So Nikki, you look gorgeous tonight. And I knew you were the one for Pete when he told me that we wouldn't take his crap. You called him out, actually, before even your first date. And you told him that he was lying. Well, I know you know him well by now. You should be proud to find a fun-loving, caring, honest man in Pete. And I think his parents, Catherine and Ian, would certainly be proud of this too. If Pete commits to something, you know it's set in stone. Consider it done, looked after. And I guess that's why the name Peter actually means rock. It comes from rock, right? And I think that Pete will be your rock, Nikki. He's committing to you. And that's something to excite him. Looking forward and moving forward, he'll be your rock. Sometimes it's hard to move him. Sometimes he's a bit thick and hard to break down. But solid at his core all the same. However, when I say that, I do think it's your individualism and your independence that Pete admires, among other things. You speak your mind, you put him in his place when he's needed. You're suited for one another and bring out the best in each other. Resonating a point from earlier on the Peppermint Lounge story, even if your tastes slightly differ, you can still dance like lunatics and create your own fun. I look forward to getting to know you more as the years come and essentially gaining a pseudo sister-in-law and an extended family. So wrapping this up, because obviously I'm just rambling on, I'm excited to see and be part of your new chapter, as all of us here I'm sure do. While today you've made commitments to each other to support one and love one another, I feel I can speak to all of your friends and family here, and those far afield, to say today we pledge to be there to support you and cherish you in all the ways we can. So raise a glass today to Pete and Nikki, Picky.
So I think we just wanted to first off say thank you very much for everyone taking the time to come. I certainly want to put a personal reach out to the people who came from very far afield, from Scotland, from the UK and from America. I really appreciate it. I know how long it takes to get here. And I really appreciate that you took the time and effort out of your busy lives to come and kind of join us for this day. It was really, really great for us.
咁就我睇有啲人都唔識聽英文就咁講廣東話啦，我盡量啦所以我真係好多謝大家嚟參加我嘅婚禮所以我同我啲朋友咧又講笑下，and then 我同我啲 cousin 就講笑下，所以我都要講笑噶啦，我終於嫁得出啦！So I'm just gonna do a quick translation. What I just said is I'm finally getting married.
We hope everybody, eats and drinks a little bit more and comes up and dances at the end. But thank you very much for coming. We love you all. Thank you.
Yes, and sorry. I would really love to thank everyone coming from all over the world, everywhere. And I would really love to make a special thanks to Maria for helping us. Running up and down for both of us. Yeah. Thank you very much. And really, I hope you guys gonna enjoy the night. And please come out and dance later. Thank you.
So I would like to invite all of us to continue enjoying our dinner today.
I'll just start by introducing myself. I'm Nikki's little brother. My name is Jimmy. So, 大家都係邊個？係阿 Nikki 嘅細佬。So, I'm gonna sing a song for both Pete and Nikki to congratulate them for the wedding and I wish them a great marriage. So, I hope your feelings for each other will remain the same, just like this song. But especially, I'm going to fall in love with you.
I'm just listening to the clock go ticking. I am waiting as the time goes by. I think of you with every breath I take. I need to feel your heartbeat next to mine. You're all I see in everything. I just wanna hold you, I just wanna kiss you, I just wanna love you all my life. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. Just a touch of a Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. So baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking